This story is certainly going to inspire you. Emma McPherson right here was an active third grader before suffering a rare pediatric stroke.
That's right. Sports Team 10's Taylor Rocha shares how one Pawtucket girl returned to the place where her life was forever changed.
Emma McPherson will never forget the first time she dove into a pool.
It felt like I was finally me, swimming just felt like me, my passion.
At just 3 years old, Emma's swim career was born.
I was swimming mostly 5 days a week, Monday through Friday.
I feel that it's her safe place.
When Emma was 8 years old, her safe place would become dangerous when she suffered a stroke in the water.
I felt tingliness throughout my right side of my body, and I knew something was wrong with me.
A blood clot would block the flow of blood and oxygen to the child's brain, leaving her right side paralyzed.
I couldn't speak.
What would you have wanted to say in that moment?
I'm not feeling okay. Something's wrong with me. I don't know what it is.
The following 27 hours were terrifying for Emma's family. The elementary schooler unresponsive, a mother fearing that her daughter may never recognize her again.
She didn't respond to my voice, or she didn't seem like she knew who we were until that one day that she just, smiled.
That smile would mark the start of Emma's road to recovery.
We had her back, we had Emma back, but it's going to be a long, recovery for her, a long road ahead of us, but at least I knew she was still Emma.
Emma would spend nearly 2 months at Spaulding Rehabilitation Center in Boston, relearning how to walk, talk, and perform everyday tasks with her non-dominant hand.
She struggled just to stand up at a table. She would cry, but we don't know why.
Emma longed to return to the place where she felt most like herself, the place where her life was nearly taken from her just weeks before.
I knew that they had a pool, and I wanted to try it out.
Her mother didn't need words to understand her daughter's wish.
She just loves being in the water, and I knew that if they were going to get anything out of her therapy sessions, that it would be in the water.
Before even regaining the ability to walk, Emma would return to her safe space.
With one arm and one leg and one side paralyzed, she just started swimming.
While the reason for Emma's rare pediatric stroke remains a mystery.
I think I wouldn't feel happy if I don't swim in life.
She has never let fear keep her from making a splash.
Emma's a testament that you can overcome anything no matter what if you put your mind to it.
Today, Emma is a senior captain on her high school swim team, inspiring others with every stroke.
Sometimes you have to get out there and do things that you're uncomfortable with, and do things that is hard to do.
In Pawtucket, Taylor Rocha, Sports Team 10.